Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Tell me if anyone's here. And if you can hear me and all that good stuff. Hello, Linda and Vicki and Gloria and Susan. How are we doing today? Hello, Jan. Hear me fine? That's what I like to hear. I am just going to glue a couple pieces in here. Hello, Susan. Crafty girl. Jennifer. Jennifer is here. I am going to work in the FIBS book today. And the FIBS book is Friends in the Box. So, the whole idea about the Friends in the Box book is when people send me stuff, people have sent me stuff specifically for a page, and sometimes they just send stuff to see what I will do with it. So I started a book to make pages with some of those things that people send, and I will show it in just a second. So, and it's called Friends in the Box. Friends in the Box book is those people in the chat, in the computer, the people in the box, the friends in the box. That's what the FIBS stands for. I get the question, what's the FIBS? What's FIBS? Friends in the Box. So, Jennifer, hello Kathleen, hello Betty. We've got two Susans. Hi Raven. I should go back and say hi to everyone here. Vicki S. Call you Chuck. I get it now. All right. Hello, Tammy. Pamela, Claudette. Wow, we've got a ton of people here. Let me see if I can get these new glasses to work and see if I can find everybody. See if I missed somebody. Chuck. Silly people. Angela. And Catherine. I don't know if I've seen that Catherine before, so welcome. If this is your first time, welcome. Let me just glue this other image in somewhere, and then I will pull out the FIBS book. Ooh. Oh, well, that works nicely. I think I need to put that right there. I did get an email from someone who did a glue experiment with Uhu and the Elmer's Extreme, and she used all kinds of ribbon and handmade papers and cardstock and things that I don't normally use. And she said that the Uhu was better on a lot of the thicker kinds of stuff after 25 days. So just thought I'd mention that. We all have our different styles of gluing, and things work for some people and not for others. I do all just thin stuff, so I haven't had no problems at all with the Elmer's Extreme. So Let me put that lid on. So, the Friends in the Box. Do we want to do the... Hi, Dawn. Do we want to do... You just learned how to chat live. Yay. Do we want to do the Friends in the Box page first? And here's the book. And I have some signatures in here. And I am going from the beginning of the book, and I will work my way through the end. And these are the different... Is that the second one? These are the different pages that are in here so far. These pages get pretty thick, and I got pockets on some. So you can see that... Uh-oh. Let me get my... thing back up here again. Hello, Dorothy. And Pamela. So you can see, even though I'm the one that's put these collages together, they're so different because people send me the kinds of things that they have, and everybody's style is different. So all these pages are completely different because they start out with different kinds of things, different colors. They have all their different styles are just showing through, even though they didn't do the collage. And I guess that bothers me. I think that's 2 pages, but it's really a pocket. So it's fun to see me with my certain style put together things from other people's things, collections, their stuff, and see how different each page is actually turns out. So this one I ruined, and I need to do it again. I've got some more of these transfers to work on it again. So maybe we'll do that in the future. And this is the last one I did. So we have the glue sticks from the Dollar Tree are not worth anything. They are not worth anything. I will use if they're washable, they are going to come unstuck in 2 or 3 days. They are not permanent. They will not last at all for anything. I will use these sometimes if I want to just put something down for a week or so, just to remind myself that I want to put it in there, and then I can take it right back off again and put real glue on it. These glue sticks do not work. So if you want your things to work, hello BJ, hello Maribel, Marielle, hello Connie. Why is the page ruined? Because I've never done the transfers before, and I rubbed it wrong, and her face got melty, and it's not flat, and I ended up gluing the plastic down, which I wasn't supposed to do, so it's got the plastic transfer thing on it still. She's melty. This is not a good transfer. I didn't do it really correctly, and so she's a little melty, and she's not supposed to have this plastic on her, but I couldn't figure out how to do it at the time, and I didn't want to really ruin her, so she's got plastic on her. So we're gonna do it does look cool. I mean, I'm not saying, well, it's not ruined, but it's not the way it's supposed to be. I do need to practice that and come back to that. And But it is interesting to see how all the different, everybody's stuff looks so different when you put it together. So do we want to do, it looks okay. It looks okay, but it's not well done. It's struggling there a little bit. So do we want to do the FIBS Book page first, or do we want to do the paper reveal? Do you want to see what the papers that we did last week, or on Tuesday? We did some on Tuesday. I need to start writing some notes down because I did some little experiments when I did that. I did that Friday. I did some little experiments, so I've got a few extra papers to show, and I put a lot less water on them, so I'm kind of curious to see how much color shows up with the less water. So, what do we want to do? Yes, I do. I talk with my hands. I can't help it. That's what I do. I talk with my hands. So some of these pages are a little wrinkly, and they're hard to get things glued down flat, but I'm going to try to do that today. So should we do the reveal with the pages, or should we just go into, I've got it out here. We might as well just do the FIBS book. I'm hoping it won't take a whole 2 hours so we can do the reveal. So let's just get going here. All right, so this is the wonderful envelope that Jennifer, who are the fibs in here? This is the envelope that Jennifer sent me. She painted that all up. This one's Mildred. This one is the other Terry. This is Teresa, Mountain Dreamer. She's got a flip up. She sent me a lot of stuff that I'd never used before. She had colored some aluminum foil, paper, kitchen towels. I'd never used kitchen towels before. She sent me this ice resin, which was really cool stuff, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I really liked it, so I made a pocket so I could just put it in here and look at it over and over and over again. And she sent a ton of stuff, so that's all this stuff is in the pocket because I really liked it. Ballerina's back. And this is Miss Vicki S. with her watercolor trees. And this one is Blonde Woman Stamping. And this one is Christina, and I can't say her last name, Cupins. She's from Belgium, so she says that there's letters, there's sounds in their language that English doesn't have, so it's really hard to say that. So this is the next one. I'm actually going to take the signature out of the book so I can work on it a little bit easier, and that's what I have the wraparound binding for, so I can take signatures in and out. Get that out of the way. So then I've just got this signature to work in. And I've kind of looked at this stuff, Miss Jennifer, but I haven't really taken it all out of the envelope to really look at it. So I'm going to do that. And as I flip through, we're going to look at it all together. There's all kinds of little bits and stuff in here. And I love the envelope. It was really sticky. They had put a sticker over it, and I had carefully taken the sticker off. There's part of the sticker still on there. You see that? I didn't get it all off. I was carefully taking off the sticker so that I could see all the painty papers underneath. And it was sticky from the sticker, so I put some gel medium on there so I could probably use the bit of the envelope on the bottom of her page. So we've got some cardstock, some cardboard stuff. It is a really cool envelope. A playing card. And I would probably have to soak the backing off of that. A little tiny piece of painted paper. And I'm going to try to put stuff I'm going to use on one side and stuff I'm not going to use on the other, because there's way too much here for a page. Look at this little alligator. He's so cute. He's got to go on there. You got to see the alligator. Come on. Come on. And then I wonder why I waste so much time. There we go. There's the alligator. Isn't he sweet? I like him. I like him. Let's see if we can use him. Rain check. Here's a bigger piece of that painted paper. Some bottles. And that, I'm thinking I want to use some of this envelopes that I think I need things that aren't quite so busy to put on top. A butterfly, a stamp. Where is that stamp from? I can't tell. Someone could tell me, though, I'm sure. Come on. Someone can tell me if it would focus. Where's that stamp from? Can someone tell me where that is? Yes, it actually, the envelope actually arrived, but like I said, there was a huge stamp. It was a postage thing that went all over this whole area. And that was, let me put that postage stamp up there. Someone's going to help me figure out where the postage stamp is from. Greece? Is that from Greece? Some book text. A sticker. Some eyes and a number. That's going to be a hard one to figure out which side to use. I like that. I like the black, and that's going to look really nice against that. So let's put that over there, and I love this color. Let's put that over there too. That's going to be too busy, and that's a nice black something. This looks like it's a copy of postage stamp. I don't know if it's a real postage stamp or not. It might be. This one is from Austria, I believe. It looks like Greece. Greece, we got 2 votes for Greece. All right. The little spider guy is hilarious. And so are these ladies. These are nice. A bow. These little guys are kind of cool too. I kind of like the black and white. Let's put them in that pile. Love the cupcake wrapper. It might be the right color, so I'm going to put it on that pile for now. A little cardstock something. A little circle. A cactus and a circle. And this is netting. Would be really good for making paint, the watercolor papers. I might just, let's keep that out. We might do some watercolor stuff with it today. I have got some of these chopstick things, but we might use one of those. Oh, a cute little tag. That might be interesting to put your name on. And a banner. a leaf, a piece of fun foam. That's hilarious. A camera, magazine page. I keep couches all the time. I love the looks of a couch. Flower, some circles. I need to get moving and get this done. Let's see here. The color is nice, but I think it's going to get lost. An N, some piece of vellum. That's kind of cool. And what I don't use, I've got a whole envelope down here of things that I've gotten from people. I might be able to use that. The blue door. Oh, yep, we got to use the blue door. Look at that. Yep, we got to use the blue door. Sticky, icky, yucky, gunky, smelly, dirty, crusty. How funny is that? And pink, probably not. The bird is cool. Some glue or something stuck here. Don't think that will go. The bobbins are neat. I used to have bobbins like that. It's too busy though. I'm going to turn on the fan. It's getting hot in here. The bird, I'm not quite sure yes or no. Not sure what that is, but that looks vintage. Very interesting. I've got some of these stamps, and that kind of goes to, ooh, there's a little tiny piece of plastic, but it's got a crown on it. I don't know if you can see it. Your chat and video are not synced. Why are they not synced? You've had that trouble before, right? Oh. Little drink of water there. Butterfly, might be too busy. Smile. I'm going to put that on the side. It's not the right colors. It is funny that she would, I do this too. I love these page, they're circles so that you can hold reinforcers. So if you put pages in a binder, it won't rip the pages. I color mine too. Isn't that funny? I don't like white so much, so I color mine. She's colored hers. They're the exact same thing. I've got some in pinks too. That's so funny. All right. So quilt, ABCs, table, two table progressive. I don't know what this is. Interesting. It's a tally of some sort. A stork. I have a feeling he'll get lost. And that's just not the right color. We'll keep that because that's the right color. Open here, open here, open here. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. One of those, what is it? It's a play lottery thingy, I think. Got open door things. All right, we need to get a move on here. The color's not right. Color, I'm looking for color. Here's another postage stamp. That's a nice tag. I might need some black and white to color stuff down. This one is German. And it's got a nice color to it. Yes, yes, Jennifer. we think alike. Definitely, definitely. So I'm going to keep the black and white out here just in case I need something to tone down the busyness. Stickers, matchbook. You know, I was going to start collecting matchbooks, but you don't find them anywhere anymore. That's so interesting. I'm going to save that for a different project, I think. Let's see here. Kitty cat. Let's put the kitty cat over there because he's orange. And a dog. And a fish. Oh, look at the fish. The fish is pretty. The fish is very pretty. I like the fish. Purple. Another black something. Handmade paper. I don't think it is. And that's her note. So I am going to work with these things. And I didn't think about where I was going to put the rest of these to get them out of my way. Oops. Can't pick anything up off this mat. All right. All right, and another circle. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right, so this is what I have. Let's kind of spread this out so I can see, and let's get a game plan going. Let's get this working. Some large images out first. The larger stuff. I think I want to use some of this envelope. This envelope is very cool. How do I get it so I can use the most of it? Let's see here. And this address is never coming off. It is on there. You did something like matte mediumed it on there, so it is never coming off. All right. So working around that. Still out of focus? A pull tab from a bingo hall. Is that what that was? All right, I am going to cut it here because even though it is joined here, she painted it while it was all together, so the pattern goes nicely. So I'm just going to cut it there. You may have caught up. Okay. All right. So let me cut down this way so I can have some of this envelope on both sides. Trying to get in the picture here. I love this door. Just love the door. And I think what I want to do. I'm thinking. Do I want to do that and then put stuff on top? I don't want that showing. So I can collage stuff on top like that. These ladies would be interesting. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a thick page, I think. A very thick page, but I think that is the plan. Let's see if I can get some of this layers off. It doesn't have any color to it. It doesn't need to be glued down, right? Here we go. And I like the washi tape, but, oh, let's see if we can get that off. We can. And we can put it in other places that I may need it. There we go. That there. And we will do that. I need something for the inside of the book. Do I have enough little bits? I love this door too. Let's see here. I don't want to lose the handle of the door in the ditch though. It's the only thing. So I could put the door on this side. Oh, yeah. That works. And then I don't lose the handle of the door. I like that. Okay, that works. That works. And then, oh, see, I need to be looking at the chat. Somebody just suggested that I put the door on the address. And of course, I didn't see it until after. So I like that. The horse is on cardstock, so I'd have to peel that off. I like this fish. I'm thinking that the background is so busy. Oh, that would be neat. Right in there. The background is so busy that I think the black and white would really tone it down. I'm liking this. It might be too busy too. I like the black and white toning it down a bit. There goes my voice. Excuse me. I do like the way that that's coming together. Yes, so we like the doors. We like that. And I'm thinking We need some more color over here. Well, I do like, the envelope has to go on for sure. I'm going to lose my voice. And the door is perfect right there on that address. So let me get some glue out here and start putting some of the stuff I know I want down. Hello, Anne and Angela. So this is very thick stuff. Let me just trim off that ragged edge at the top. There's an extra thick little bit there. Gotta get it off. I worry when the pages have too many layers. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure I have enough glue on the whole thing. Since it is the bottom layer, I'm going to have to cut some of this off because it is too long. Okay. See what happens. All right, I'm gluing myself to everything here. All right, so I'm going to put that in the corner. The edge, both edges before I flatten it down. All right. Let me cut that off. I think I need new scissors. They are not working the best. Okay, so that's got glue on it. Let me put it right there. And let me do the other side. I've got little bits of paper everywhere. Time for a baby wipe, and I've just started with the glue. Time for a baby wipe. Hello, Linda, Kiki, Edna, Dawn. Did I say hello, Dawn? Got a lot of people in here. I sometimes forget if I've seen you or not yet. And sometimes if I forget to say your name, say hi to me again. Sometimes the chat goes by pretty fast sometimes, and I don't know if I've seen it or not, or if it was from last week that I remember it, or you know how that goes. All right, lots and lots of glue. All right. Oh, I just lost my glue and my scissors. This is great painted paper, Jennifer. Great painted papers. Let's see if I can retrieve stuff here. All right. Cut that off. Well, it is still wet. Okay. All right. It's got glue on it. My table, I just do not have a big enough workstation here to glue and to set out my stuff. It's just not big enough. All right. It really isn't. So that is to the end. Let's get it down there real well. And we definitely want the door right there on top. So I am going to glue that down because that is a no-brainer. Put lots of glue on so that it will stay on this painted surface. Oh, it's fine. I like the worn look too, so okay, so do we need to put the door on the bottom? I'm going to put the door in the center, kind of. I didn't look at that before I put all the glue on it. So now it is there. Okay, it is right there. It's not coming back up. All right. So, and I do like this piece of chopstick wrapper, and I really like both sides. So I am going to tear that apart like I do. I have this exact same wrapper. I have a couple of them. So I want both sides. I'm not going to let anything go to waste. So that's how you tear apart a chopstick wrapper. And I would like that there, I think. I like this little fella. He might have to be trimmed off. So he can go in the ditch. What else did I want here? Putting him in the ditch. That on the side. Got another piece. Do something else with if we need it. I think I need to decide about the girls or the horse. I liked the fish. I think the fish needs to go on the door. And I wanted that alligator somewhere. He's a little detail though. He can go on the top of the door. What else do we have? That would be neat right there. Horse or, hello Yvonne. Horse, hello cat. I didn't see you come in. I missed your live stream. I was out. I wasn't home all day on Friday. I missed it. It's so sad when I miss stuff. The little ladybug is really cute, and so is the frog. We might have to think about saving them for some details on the top. All right, I'm at a, oh, I can use these little bits of envelope for, I might as well use these bits of envelope, figure out where we want them before I glue them. Yeah, if we put that there, a little bit of painty that there, this needs something. Maybe the owl would be better. And maybe we need to cut around these guys just a little bit better. Not perfectly, but enough so that we can see more of that wonderful envelope. And maybe we can see the dog a little bit better too. All right. Well, we got a little bit busy that way. We can fix it. We'll fix it. Let's see here. Let me get this up here where I can see it. I'd like, they need to be over a little bit. They need to be over. All right. Am I missing anything? All right. Trying to get a feel for it. I think my page keeps curling up. Let's just put that there so it'll stay down for just a minute. Just stay down for a second. The owl. I don't want to put too much over the door because I really like the door. The sticky, icky, yucky, gunky, smelly, dirty, crusty is pretty cool. But it doesn't really go anywhere over here. The horse is just too much, I think. Have the owl peeking up above the door. I glued the door down, so I can't really put him underneath. But he does kind of need to be. I don't want him competing too much with the other guy. I like this guy here. I do like that guy there. So I need something down here, and that probably could be these little guys. Or these girls. Oh, yeah. They're the right colors. Let me trim the white off of them. That probably would work. All right. So let me, and then I've got this washi tape, these great colors that I can arrange. Okay, so let me, I want that down, and I like this little guy here in that area. Does it need to be the whole? That works better. All right, so let's glue those two things down. Okay. Make sure that's down really good. And then this one, let's put that on the top. Looks better. That little swerve there. Like that. And then take some of that white off. There we go. And that should go right there. I think I've got to trim down that edge of the page a little bit better too. And then I think what I want is a really thin little strip on this end. Am I missing anything? I want that on the top. Missing anything? Actually, put it down here a little bit because I kind of liked that in the corner. So I'm going to put that in the corner. I've got to figure out how to get these girls on here. Let's see here. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm thinking. I get real quiet. A lot of thinking going on. A lot of thinking going on. Don't want to waste any of that envelope. Gotta use all of it, but I don't think it's going to work. The little spider's kind of cool. I don't want to obscure that handle of the door, though. You can put the spider right there. I don't like this. This is bothering me just a little bit. So maybe we need to put the frog and the ladybug there. Like that. And I had some more black. Here it is. Add some more black. Hello, Shelly. I like this one better. This one looks too yellow compared to the other bits. I think I need that little bit off. So that needs to go there. This needs to go up here somehow. It's not, something's not right. I can't put my finger on it. It's just not right. Something is not working for me. And I'm not sure what that is. Not sure. Maybe I should put some of this washi tape down here. Maybe that would help me. It might. All right, I think I want this piece down here. Bye, Yvonne. Bye, Kat. Thanks for spending some time. I will try to catch your next live. I'm sorry I missed it. I want to catch your next live stream. Hopefully you're going to do that again soon. Okay. Actually, let me rip it. It's got a piece of tape on it. It doesn't want to rip. All right. Let me rip it. Put that there. And get that in the ditch. And it's just too short. Now, I cut it too short for that. Why is this not working for me? What am I missing here? I think it might be this piece. That might do it right there. I munched the washi tape on there. Now it doesn't want to move. All right. Move over. I'm not loving it. Why am I not loving it? The owl, you like the owl? Yeah, they do kind of have the same expressions, don't they? Maybe that's what it needs. It needs a little green down there. Just a little green. I have more washi tape somewhere, right? Let's put that down there. I am fussing about this too much. I need to stop worrying about it. Something just isn't quite right. I'm not sure what it is. Let's see, I need a little something there. Put a little bit of that there. That. Probably need to glue down that washi tape because it's been removed quite a bit. And then I can put them there. It kind of works. And then let's take the white off of Mr. Owl here. Alrighty. Put him there and maybe some of this washi tape. And then I need something here. It just doesn't look right. Oh. This is very cool. I've seen these optical illusions before. I don't really want to cut it apart because it's the optical illusion. It's really kind of cool. There's from right there. Maybe I should put that underneath the owl. It's too much, too much. Hello, Debbie. I'm not, it's not working. It's almost there, but something is not quite right. Something is not exactly what it should be. That's not right. And I just don't know what it is. Too many faces. Too many faces. Maybe we should put the butterfly. What happened to my fish? Maybe the fish and the butterfly. Washi tape. Sorry, I'm struggling just a little bit here. The sticky icky, you would think the sticky icky needs to go on there. I can orange that up a little bit. Is that what it needs? I'm not sure. I am not sure. A little color dust on it and see if that tones it down a tad. Just a tad. Yes, if you guys are talking to me, put it in caps so I can see. If I'm glancing over to chat and I don't see caps, I think you guys are talking amongst yourselves. So if you're trying to get my attention, I don't think of that as yelling. It's just the only way that I can see really easily that you guys are talking to me, asking me a question, or any of those things. Let's see what that did. It's still not orange enough, is it? I was afraid I was getting it too orange. Let's see. Am I reading your minds? I still, it's just something is off for me still. Just a little off. And I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is, but something is off. And it's driving me crazy. I think I am going to, I need a place for Miss Jennifer's name. And Jennifer, what name would you like to be shown on this page? I'm going to glue down the girls because I think the girls need to go there. I think the girls need to go there. I just don't know where everything else needs to go. You're not sure about the ladies? I apologize. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the first struggle I've really had. I'm kind of thinking I better not glue anything else down until I take another look at it at a later time. But I'm just... something is off. Something is off. Not sure what. This is a bird. Stick the sticky icky next to where the ladies go. I just don't know what in the world is wrong with me today. You don't like the ladies? Is that what I'm missing? There's a white space right here I need to cover with something. What do we think? Is that what was throwing me off? Is the ladies? The ladies don't belong? I'm still not loving it, but it's better than it was. It's better without the ladies. Okay, the ladies are out of here, man. Because it does seem a little bit better. If I cut down the horse, I don't know, the horse doesn't seem to be right either. Too much white? Is that what it is? All right, so what do we think about that? Struggling here. Just struggling. All right, so something next to the geckos. Let's see, what do I have? Let me get the glare off of it a little bit. There we go. I'm trying to look in the camera or on the screen to see. So what do we think? Should I call it done? Yeah, it's a busy one. Do Not sure about this. I kind of like this up here. Maybe the washi tape needs to go here. Bird on top of the geckos? No. These are the geckos. These guys are the geckos. What are we saying yes to? You don't see the geckos? It's an optical illusion. Let's get it to focus. There we go. There's the geckos. That is the geckos. Oh, well, I didn't see the kitty cat. How could I have missed the kitty cat? And the kitty cat at the door. Definitely a kitty cat at the door. That's a no-brainer. He's getting attached right away. All right. Okay, so there's the kitty cat at the door. Don't like that. Yeah, I know lots of great. I like these optical illusions. The birds are really, and the fish one. I really like the fish one. The optical illusion fish. Okay, so he doesn't need the washi tape if he stays there. And I do, and I like the one that he does with the stairs that look like they're going up, but then they look like they're going down at the same time. That one's one of my very, very favorite ones. I don't know how to say his name. MC Escher. Yeah, he does really good optical illusions. Very, very well done optical illusions. So I'm not liking this. I think I like the geckos. Hello, Deep. You like the owl right there? I am thinking, if I cut this washi tape, I'm not going to have the washi tape if I don't like it. That's my problem. Oops. That is just too much. I'm going to put the owl down because he seems to live there pretty well. I need to make some choices here. This page is going to be done today. Jennifer, did you tell me what name you wanted on here? And I'm thinking that I like this, so I might as well glue that down. And that needs maybe a torn edge because it's too square. I'm just going to glue it down. Like that. Put the washi tape at the top of the door. I'm thinking, I guess the fish needs to go. The fish is not working. The fish isn't working. I'm sorry, I usually do not have this much trouble. I don't know what's going on here. First and last names or just your first name? Do you mind having your last name so I know which Jennifer? Some people don't like having their names, their last names out there. Kind of like that flower. And you know, I'm not real sure about all this, so I am just gonna let that washi tape sit there for a second and come back to it because something is just not right. Maybe it's the alligator needs to be on here somewhere, but he might need to be trimmed down a little bit, but not quite sure. So I am just going to, all right, then I will do that later. Hello, Marilyn. All right, so I'm just going to leave this one because it is just kind of eluding me right now, and I need to step away from it and come back to it, I think. So I will finish it up with some fresh eyes and see if I can see something that I'm just not seeing now. which is probably the case. So I'm going to put all the little bits in here so I have them. And I will come back to it. Sorry, I did not get it finished, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close to being finished. All right. All right. I am working on the napkin journal over there at Patreon. I'm going... No, it's not your fault that I'm having problems with it, Jennifer. I'm just having, I don't know, there's something that I'm not seeing or something that's just not right, and I can't figure out what it is, but I will figure it out. But you're definitely in the FIBS book. You will definitely have your name in the FIBS book. So this is the Patreon project that I am currently working on. I'm doing it in stages so that you can see the updates and stuff like that. And it is my version of a napkin journal, and I will have another video out on Patreon here tomorrow with another update for the napkin journal. I just wanted that to tell you all that. And you cannot see those videos unless you do pledge on Patreon. They are paid only. They are your reward for helping support me to make videos. You get to see some of the videos that no one else can see. So here are the papers we did on Tuesday. I set them aside and they are dry now. So this one, did I do this one on Tuesday? Let me get my hands clean. I've got glue on my hands from all of that. The FIBS is Friends in the Box. You guys are all you chatty people in my chat are friends in the box. And if you want me to try and do a page for you, you can send me some things to make your page with, and I will put my post office box, my address down in the description box below, and you can send stuff with your name, and I will put together a page in the FIBS book for you. So I think I did this one after and I used this little tiny bubble wrap, and you can see you gotta see the papers, right? So it's green and it's really stuck in there, not badly, but it is kind of. So that one turned out really kind of. I love the little tiny baby wrap, the bubble wrap, but I don't have very many pieces of it. I don't come across it very often, so I have to keep using the same one over and over and over again. And I have, it's pretty much dedicated to blue and green because I've got so much blue and green paint on it. I really can't put reds and stuff on it anymore because the other paint will come off. I don't remember what I did with this. I'm going to have to write myself some notes on what I did. Did I use some of the sprays? Did I use some of the acrylic? It looks kind of shimmery, but not really. This one, yeah, this one seemed to, well, it was out there since Tuesday, so that's how many days? 5 days? So they've been outside for a long time, so I don't know if it was not having the books on them or, you know what that was one of the metallic paints. I don't know. So here is my little test of the Artist Loft pearlescent watercolors. That is our test. So this one here is a Twinkling H2O. This was the metallic Prang watercolor, the kids set, and this was the Artist Loft, the one that I just showed. And they're all nice and shimmery, and they all turned out pretty nice. So I think I'm going to put some of my new little stamp in gold on top and see what else to put on here and make that one of the painty papers. Okay, so this one, I think we used the Prang on this one. Yep, we did. So we've got some polka dots here. Can you see the polka dots where the fun foam polka dots was touching? And let's see what's underneath here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that funny? I think I used the red for this, and it turned out really white. There's hardly any red at all. This was the Prang Metallics. The Prang, and I used all the red in this one. Yep, I used almost every little bit of red. But it turned out white. And then here is this mesh. It is really a soft, soft color. Let me get that out of the way. Maybe you can see it on the black. Look how soft the color is. I'll have to do some more of those. Look how soft and delicate it looks. It's really hard to see in this light. There, you can kind of see it there. Look at all the patterns and stuff. But it's really light. It's funny that was red, and it turns out that way with this technique. But that is really pretty. That's really a nice one. I like that one. Okay, and this is the other one that we did. Don't remember. I think we used regular watercolors on this one. Here is the aluminum foil. I love, the mesh does look like fish scales. I love the aluminum foil, and they are, it is pretty, it's dry. Finally, it is dry. And the plastic wrap, this one's still a little moist, but the paint is dry, so I can take it off. It was just, this was just the watercolors, the tube watercolors. That's what I used for that. And then this one also, I think, was, making sure it's dry. This is the big bubble wrap. With pink and purple. And it is moist too. I don't know. I think I'm putting too much water on. So, but that one turned out pretty cool. Like that. Hi, Debbie. Did I say hi to you, Debbie? So, I do love the bubble wrap. It really is a great one. It's my favorite, I think, is the bubble wrap. But the aluminum foil and the plastic wrap are fun too. Okay. And then this one we did last week and it wasn't dry. Nope, we did that one, this one, because I stamped this. This is the medium size bubble wrap. And we used the metallic. Oh, and I stamped that new stamp on it. Can you see? I used the metallic watercolors on it. You can see that one's a really cool one. I'll have to do that one again. Like that one. But wait, there's more. This one's a little moist too. That's where I was looking for this. Looking all over for it, could not figure out where it went to. Trying to stamp something and couldn't find it anywhere. No wonder, it was outside. All right. So this one is, can you see? There you go. Can you see the bubble wrap paint on top of the stamped circles? The metallic watercolors really give a soft color. The color is not quite as vibrant when you use this technique for some reason. I don't know why, but it sure is pretty. The bubble wrap is your favorite. I like that. So there's another one. All right. So these are the ones that I did on Friday. And I did weight them down with books. And I used a lot less paint, so I'm not sure what I'm going to find here. I kind of wanted to do an experiment to see if the papers would dry. And they are dry. I did a bottom layer. I sprayed some of the inks, some metallic, shimmery kind of inks on top of the paper. I put the stencils on it and then sprayed it, and then I had so much stuff on the other side I didn't want to waste it, so I put another paper on top so that I could get some of that color, and that turned out pretty nice. Kiki, if you look at Tuesday's stream, I do a few of them, and I can do some today to show you how I get the papers the way I get the papers. So I use stencils this time, and I put paint down on the bottom, a really thin layer, not very much water, and then I put the stencils down, and then I sprayed the shimmery on top. So you can see that the stencils did not let the shimmer go through the stencil. So we've got stencil on top. It's all shimmery. And those are really nice light colors as well. So there's that one. And I used these trays with the holes in them, and that probably helped quite a bit too. So I will reuse these today. All right, so here's another one I did on Friday. Same thing, I put the paint down first, and then I sprayed some stuff, and then I put things on them. So here's the bubble wrap. Here's my, I don't know what this is. And then the fly swatter. Oh, look at the fly swatter. That turned out nice. I like the fly swatter. And the bubble, I love the bubble wrap. I love the bubble wrap. So that one turned out pretty nice. And it is dry. It is dry. So maybe it's the amount of water that I'm putting on. We'll do another test. We'll do another one. See what happens this time. And this is the last one I did on Friday. And I used the cross stitch mesh. And that turned out shimmery and nice as well. The shelf liner, yes, shelf liner. So that is that one. So we've got some interesting ones. All right. So I am going to use these paints again. Let me get some water in here while I get the rest of it set up so it can get all juicy. Okay. All right. And what else should I use? I've got red, and I broke the tube, so I kind of want to use that up. So I am going to use a pink piece of paper. I am going to use, I used a big brush this last time. So I just took some of the tubed watercolors and I put some in the bottom, just like that. I got these pans at the Dollar Tree. The pans come 2 for $1 in the baking section. So, and I got a ton of them. I only have 4 of them in here right now. I got a ton of them so that I can stack them. Susan showed how she does this. So she stacks them this way so lots of air can get in between each one. The only problem is when you're using this technique, you really need, I'm afraid that the holes are gonna do something to the technique. So I guess we'll find out for sure. So I'm gonna add, let me just pour it in instead of spraying it all. I'm just going to add just a little bit of water. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to take my paintbrush and mix it all, the pigment, so it's all a soupy, soupy mess. Just like that. So it's really runny. It's really runny. Okay? Yeah, the Dollar Tree, and every single Dollar Tree that I've been to here lately has had them. They're in the baking section. So I'm not going to spray it with water this time. I'm just going to put the color down in a layer like that. And let's see if we can not let it curl. And you know, this time I'm just going to add a little bit of paint to the paper, so because it seems like it's too pale to me. I want lots and lots of color. Lots and lots of color. So then I am going to go in with a big old fluffy brush. Get that fluffy brush all wet. And I'm going to use some of this yellow metallic. And right away, I'm going to put on, actually, let's put on the plastic wrap and the aluminum foil. I'm pressing that in there really well, so I know that that foil is touching the paint and corralling it and putting wrinkles in the plastic wrap does the same thing. Just like that. So that's how I did it. That is how I did all those papers. You just put down watercolor, with a lot of water to it, and then you put your items in that trap the paint, and as it dries, that trapped paint makes the patterns. So it has to dry this way. You can't force it dry. It has to dry naturally. If you put a heat gun to this, you'll just melt the plastic onto your paper. I don't know what happens if you bake the aluminum foil. That might be a little experiment we need to do if we have time. We don't really have a whole lot of time, but I'm going to do a couple more. I'm going to do a couple more. I am going to do a blue piece of paper. Of course, I've got red paint out here. Oh well. A blue piece of paper. And I need some more water. I need some more water. Here, I'll just use this big old thing. This big old thing. I'm going to put purple down. This one needs to be used up. It's kind of drying out. I'm going to put some purple in there. Pour some water in. And mix it all up. And brush it on. I want to make sure all my paper is wet. And I am going to put down the little bubble wrap. No. No. I'm going to put down to put down this stuff again, because that turned out pretty cool. The shelf liner. And I'm going to spray with some blue. That does not have shimmer to it. And this one does have some shimmer to it, so let's add some of that. And I'm going to put this little bubble wrap right here. And I've got this spot right here. You know what? I've got this piece of drywall tape. Let's see what happens with the drywall tape. It's not wet enough. I have to push that down in there to get it to do something. All right. All right. So there's that one, and I've got a ton of color. We'll just pick it up here. We'll just pick it up. So we've got a little bit of color on here for the next time. Bye, Dawn. This is copy paper. It's 20-pound copy paper. Not very heavy at all. So let's put the metallics down. Like that, and spray like that, and some of this one, and I'm going to put down the baby bubble wrap on top of that. And I like the bubble wrap because I can see that it's touching the paper and all that good stuff. So I usually put books on it to weight it. Yeah, you can use it on cardstock. Yep, it works on cardstock as well. I just like regular paper because the copy paper, because then I can use it in collage. It's not so heavy that it won't work. So I can see through the bubble wrap that it's trapping the paint. Can you see that? And so I know it's all touching. You need to have the bubble wrap inside there touching it all. All right? So that is how I did all of these different papers. And I'm just going to use these trays as well, since I've got paint still out here. Going to use up the paint. And we'll see on Tuesday if they are dry. And I never had problems with paper curling like this. So I don't know what's up with that. drops in there. Some shimmer spray. There's a lot of wetness on that. And I'm going to use the big bubble wrap for that. And I am going to move it from this tray to one of the whole trays. I've got them out in the other room. So I will lift up this piece of parchment paper and put it on the tray. And we'll see if that helps at all. But again, I can see through the bubble wrap that it's trapping that paint, and that's when it dries, that's what makes all the patterns and stuff. All right. And one more, since I've got all this paint out here. One more. I need a piece of paper. Here's a white piece of paper. And just let me get all this paint used up. I got some of this red. I might as well use it too. And we'll just spray some blue on there and put this bubble wrap on it and see what happens with that one. All the different colors on it. So we will unveil these on Tuesday and see if they get all nice and dry by then. Hopefully they will. I will put them outside. It's kind of chilly outside. It's in the 60s. That's chilly for Florida. I know it's not really that cold, but it is chilly for Florida. So it's not as hot as it usually is, but hopefully with the holes underneath it, it will dry. So sorry I had such a hard time with the FIBS book, and I will get that done and posted with her name on there, Jennifer's name, and I'll probably post it in the group. So if you want to see the napkin journal, you'll have to go over to Patreon. You can do a $1 pledge and get to see the Patreon videos. I'm going to be back on Tuesday, and Tuesday is Halloween. So we'll do something else on Tuesday. I'm thinking I really want to do some collage, so I think I'm going to do something, either glue book or collage. Maybe some more of the FIBS, the Fish Fit books, something like that. Just some relaxing collage. I'm going to take November easy and start doing some of my projects and finishing up some of my stuff. Hopefully I'll get some stuff done by the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping. So thank you, everyone. Hi, Kate the Skate. Thank you, Jennifer, for sending such wonderful stuff. And if you do, anybody that wants to send stuff to me, I will put the post office box in the description box below. You can send me, you know, just a few little things for a page, and the challenge is for me to figure out how to put them all together in a page. I usually don't have trouble that much trouble with it. And the stuff was going together really well. I don't know, I'm just having one of those days that it just didn't seem right to me or something. I don't know. I've got off days too. So, I'm going to try to finish the FIBS book page up by Tuesday for sure. And I will be back with some collage on Tuesday. Like I said, I'm going to take it easy in November. I'm going to finish up some projects for year's end. I'd like to get some stuff finished. I've got too many projects in the works right now, and so I really feel the need to finish up some of those things. So thank you everyone for spending some time with me. It's been fun. And I will see you on Tuesday. Happy Sunday. Bye.